Hello folks, Jonathan Milam here with the Trumpet Review. It is a Bach Stradivarius, the very common, however, a very good playing 180-37. Nice horn, really. The first time I picked it up, I didn't have times to warm up, but was just playing it real quickly. Stuck a mouthpiece in it, and I told my friend, I said, wow, that is a very present sound, easy projection. Every horn is different. If you've ever seen them made right next to each other, the force, the physical force that goes into making a horn, it's no wonder to me at all that every horn plays just a little bit different with its own quirks. Okay, going to get into playing right away. Going to use the old song. These are a few of my favorite things. Starting off with the medium shallow. It's a GR. I consider this pretty much an average piece. Going to use five mouthpieces. Five mouthpieces on this. We'll go down to a very large trumpet flugel and work our way up to a lead piece. Get right into playing, and I'll talk about the horn more in just a moment. Going to a mouthpiece I really hadn't used much. I usually try and use one trumpet flugel. I was using a GR, kind of a middle of the road. This is the Reeves C2J, biggest backbore I think I've ever used with a horn, and just I got so many comments on a recent vid. They said, wow, that is beautiful. Yes, it is. Very pretty piece. And the 37 Strad is known as a do-it-all horn. So we'll give you an opportunity. Say you're in a very intimate environment, small room playing, small group, and you don't want to blow them out. This might be just the mouthpiece for it. That is such a fun mouthpiece. And if you forget your flugel, at least don't forget your trumpet flugel mouthpiece. Now, a much more modest mouthpiece. It's got a very deep V, really, not that much shorter than the one I just used, but a much more livable, trying to get that against the white wood behind me, but a much more livable backbore. 24 something, I would imagine. This is the Trent Austin trumpet flugel pieces, TATF, back when Peter Pickett was making them for Trent. just a pretty sound. Really, really pretty sound. Okay, this trumpet is from the early 2000s, maybe 2002. One of the best condition horns that I've had in quite some time. I think I saw just perhaps a couple of mute dings, very minor, just very minor touches around here. But it's one horn, when I looked at it this way, a lot of times you'll just see ripples, the reflections that you see, you just notice a lot of ripples. Just one of the cleanest horns that I've seen in some time. And I got it from a friend up in Canada. Thank you, Heather. And I said, how did this horn wind up so clean? And she said the individual that had bought it, that she bought it from, was a musician, in fact, a keyboard player, and wound up just not able to spend much time at all with his trumpet. So it's 20 years old or so, maybe a little less than that, but probably close. And very little play. Lead pipe just as clean as can be, valves clean. Nice one. In transit, I am afraid to say, it might have suffered, in fact, it suffered somewhere a little bump right here on the brace. So something might have hit the bell, might have been dropped. Well packaged and in a very soft case, but nonetheless, it would take a good tack, about 3 minutes to get that out, I think. But that is one of the few things. Oh, and the stop rod. We lost the little set screw. If you don't know, it's really, I can't stand these things. But there's a little tiny set screw in here. It goes in with an Allen wrench. I've seen them almost out and just tightened them up with my fingers. Well, this was lost before it got to me. And somehow, I've got one on order, so that'll be taken care of. But meanwhile, we're just playing it as is. Other than that, very nice horn, very little, hardly even polish marks on the bow. So nice to see a horn like this. And I think it does have a good sound. Okay, oh yes, I was going to go to a legit mouthpiece. This is a Reeves 42B. He made this after a Bach 7B, which Bob, who has passed away just last year, I think, seemed to think was a great legit mouthpiece. We'll play the same thing. These are a few of my favorite things with a Reeves 42B, quite a deep cut. Think again, it's got a 24 drill size. Nice piece. I think I could play that all day. Okay, gonna switch songs up. We'll go to an old gospel song, I Remember When My Burdens Rolled Away. And what we're gonna do is use a lead mouthpiece. You can do it all with a Bach 37. You can play lead in a band. Might not be what you'd want to do, but I'll tell you what, it's a very large footprint that it casts for usage. So you could certainly manage it with that. Okay, so this is a GR63Z. Yeah, my lip gets in bad shape. Wintertime, I don't like the forced air heat, and I really have to watch my water intake. But nice trumpet again, Bach Stradivarius 37. If you can see that inscription there, just as clear and clean as can be. I've said before, I've never had a bad Bach Strat. Had a couple that were a little tighter than I liked, and I wish I knew then what I knew now. Love to go in and see if maybe needed some new pads on the valves to get the alignment right. Maybe if it needed just a little tapping with the lead pipe to get the gap proper. But I do like Bach Strads, like the sound, and like the sound of this one. Hope you did too. Love the comments, folks. Appreciate the thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. It just seems like we do have a fairly constant stream of horns coming through. Take care of yourself and someone near you. Until next time.